Part 2. I feel like this is not the right lighting. I like that. Very nice. Nice and dark. All right. I'm Whitney Møøn. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Doesn't resonate, don't worry. Might be another message along for you. And if it does resonate, welcome. If it does resonate, motherfucking awesome. Okay, let's put that there. I've been working on some oracle cards. Kind of lead the pack energy. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I've only made 13. I plan to make more, but for now, welcome to the new oracle cards, okay? Just for one to lead the message. This is what we're doing right now. So take what resonates, leave the rest behind. This is for collective energy. Good old collective energy. I'm still working on these, so they're like not in, you know, they're not perfect. Okay. Here we go. I feel like one's going to come out. Who is it? Two did come out. I'm not supposed to be reading two, but they lied about you. There's the first card. They lied about you. Second card, the tarot card. This came up before, and obviously it has to come up again for some reason, but it seems like somebody in collective, okay? See if it resonates, obviously. Kind of seems like somebody is, getting tarot readings done on somebody. High Priest in reverse. You know, you gotta be careful. Even when I am doing this and I talk about tarot, I even say a lot of times, like, please make sure it resonates, because if it doesn't, it just gives such the wrong message, you know, to you. Tarot is a very fine line. It's supposed to help. It's supposed to affirm, right? It's not to plant weird things in your head. Hey, Renee. I was freaking just thinking about you today because I was on my freaking X profile. Some weird shit is happening on my Twitter account. I am freaking fantastic, but some weird shit is happening. I keep getting involved. People keep adding me to all these sex conversations all of a sudden. I don't know what's going on, but Twitter's creeping me out. So anyways, I was on there and then I was like, oh, well, Renee's not messaging me. I guess she doesn't need me. I should know that you will come if I channel late. You are usually here. Because, like, what time is it for you right now? Is it like, I think you're in the morning right now. So it makes sense. But this actually, it's funny that you're here, Renee, because somebody's getting tarot readings done. No doubt. It's been an interesting fucking week around the world, apparently. Someone's getting... Ha! Dude, you never sleep in general. Someone's getting tarot readings done on somebody, and it's ironic. I don't like that word, and I'm not going to say it's a coincidence that you're here. I'm not going to use any of that cliche bullshit, but I have a feeling it's probably fucking about you. Remember that time I had that reading on the gold? Dude, when spirit wants to speak to you, they do. Something's going on. Strength in reverse. There's a Leo. So we have a Taurus and a Leo that just showed up. This person is very weak. They're getting these tarot readings for a reason. And like, I don't know what it is that they're finding out. But why are they finding out stuff and then telling people and lying about it? That's what's fucked up about it. Because like, you know me, my tarot readings, like when I do personal readings and shit with you guys, I never remember. I don't remember what spirit said to me. It's not for me. So I'm like, it doesn't register in my head. It's not information I'm supposed to be absorbing. It's for whoever's, I'm fucking channeling for, right? So I don't ever remember this shit. So it's like whoever's getting readings done, it's like they have to be very careful that whoever that is that they're speaking to is even getting the right information. Okay, for one, because whatever it is, everybody's name, think of your name and have like 500 other people have your exact name. Okay, even down to like your same fucking middle name. Okay, like your parents weren't fucking unique. Okay, as much as they like to think that they were. So people carry your same name, like they carry your name, which is why we're identified by our birth date. We're identified by our parents, right? We have markers that identify because name is not enough. Okay, so whatever this is, they're finding out stuff and like they're lying about it. Like they find something out from the psychic and then they go and tell people about it, but they lie about it. Like, that's what I don't understand. Like, are they getting readings on you and then telling people about what the person says about you, but then lying about what the person says about you to other people? Like, this is fucked up. Like, High Priest in reverse with Strength in reverse. This is like the weakest person in the world. It's another card in reverse, the Wheel in reverse. We don't get the Wheel in reverse. It's not supposed to come in reverse. The Wheel doesn't move in reverse. Oh man, when I'm like getting my spell work and shit down pat, like I make sure I mark motherfuckers, like their name, their birth date, their fucking where they were born, their parents' names, like even myself, I'll mark myself. Like I fucking know. Like people gotta, like spirit has to know. I've Googled my name before. There's like some famous doctor out there with my name. It's crazy. So like whatever this wheel is in reverse, wheel in reverse. I just heard Justin Timberlake, what goes around, come back around. Is that the whole wheel of life? I thought I told you, babe. What goes around comes around. And that supposedly is about his cheating ass girlfriend. And then it's funny. That's irony for you. That's why I don't like those words, but that is, I would call that karma. You cheat on somebody, and then the person that you're dating then cheats on you. And it's like, oh, a little taste of the old medicine, eh? Fucking probably didn't want that in your mouth, but you got it anyways. This person's going to get a taste of their own medicine. Because I'm talking about them right now. So it's not like they're unique. It's not like what they're doing is so hidden under the shadows that nobody knows. It's fucking right here in the cards. Like, this is exactly what they're doing. I know exactly what they're doing. So it's not like they're not fucking trying to pull. They're not pulling a fast one on anybody. If anything, it's like they couldn't talk more shit if they tried. Because, like, by them talking so much shit is how I'm finding out about it. Because you know what they say? I heard it through the grapevine. right? 8 of Cups and the Knight of Cups in reverse. That's just like really shitty energy. I'm not gonna lie. 8 of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse. Something did not go their way. Something did not go their way. And like maybe the tarot reading that they got on you didn't go their way. You know, maybe they were really hoping that you were an asshole and that's what your cards were going to show and that's what this person was going to say, and this person didn't say that. They didn't say, maybe that's what it is. Like they didn't say anything bad about you. And this person didn't even give them any ammo. And they're still, so then they had to make up lies. They got the tarot reading. They thought they were going to find out all this fucking gem information that was just going to make them fucking famous talking about you. Then it turns out none of it's true. Like even what the psychic said's not true. Because they didn't read your energy. They read somebody else's energy. Or they did read your energy and she was exactly correct. And like I said, you're not a bad person. Everything, you know, like, I don't know. I mean, it's going to be different for everybody, obviously. I'm getting twisted tongue now. 5 of Wands on the bottom. Like they just wanted, they're anticipating everybody fighting. There's Justice right there. There's Libra. That's not good that Justice is here. That Justice just showed up like that. That's after this fight. Okay, and then the Emperor in reverse. 3 of Wands. Like, this isn't good. 2 of Swords. Like, someone's going to get blocked now. There's karma. What'd I tell you? What goes around, come back around. Isn't that called karma? Karma. There's Temperance, Sagittarius. So fucking Libra, Aries, and Sagittarius just showed up. There's a lot of people here. Like, there's a lot of people here. What this person chose to do, like, this is just vindictive. This person is so... Whoever, I feel like this is a masculine getting readings on a feminine. This masculine is going to lose something now for doing this. Because now I just saw somebody standing in a boat and rocking it, you know, like a little, like, just a little fucking, I don't know, like, what do you call those aluminum boats, you know? Maybe 10-foot aluminum boat. Somebody stands on there and starts rocking it. Like my sister used to do that to me all the time. We'd be fucking driving the boat around and she'd be fucking trying to tip us and shit. I mean, like, what the fuck? Okay, sometimes it was funny and sometimes it was terrifying. Okay? So think of it this way. It's like they've been sitting there and they've been rocking your boat, you know, and this was something that, like, it's like kind of like, again, I don't like the word irony, but there is this little boat that's right here as if he's looking. It's a little boat, like he can get on it and he can fuck with it, but he doesn't have to. You know, that's this person, like they can get on the boat and they can fuck with you, but they don't have to. There's absolutely no reason for them to even come near you, but yet they want to fuck with you. That's the bothering part. That's the part that's like, you know, you got to be careful what you wish for, because I can see Tower. The universe says, oh, you're so bored you can't find anything else to do with your time but ruin somebody else's life. Well, they might just give you something to do, you know what I mean? So be careful what you wish for, because what goes around comes around. Like, now my left ear is going because someone's pissed off about this. Someone's not gonna like this message because they think they can fuck with people. They think that they can put collective up against the fucking wall, experiment on them, get readings on them, do whatever they want. Everything's fucking, they can do whatever they want. But as soon as collective goes to even breathe, say a word back, try to justify anything, that person shuts them down. It's like, are you kidding? So you're allowed to say everything, but the second I stand up for myself, I'm now a bitch, or I'm not going to take it. It's just, it's your perfect analogy of a narcissist. Like, this is a narcissist relationship by far. Just to, and like, them choosing to do this, like them choosing to just rock your boat, means they come into your life and they fuck with you. Just, like, you could be having a perfectly good day, everything's going good, this person sees it, you could even like maybe put a picture up on, good old social media, having such a great day, and then they just come in and fuck with you, just to uproot that day, just to give you something to think about, and it's like, who the fuck are you? Like, who do you think you are? Like, easy does it, like, this person has a lot of energy. They really think that they can just rain on your parade and then go around telling everybody, whatever they want, and then they can do a parade and nothing's going to happen to them. It's like, people are crazy. They really are. Like, loco, okay? So be thankful that you can't understand this person's point of view like I can't, because there's the tower. What did I fucking say? I knew it was right there. 2 cards in. Boom. Bottom of the deck. Behind this 5 of Swords and this 6 of Wands. 5 of Swords in reverse, 6 of Wands in reverse with the tower, which means whatever they're trying to do, whatever they're trying to put your back up against the wall. They're trying to put all these eyes on you. Now I hear Tupac, all eyes on me. Okay. They're trying to put all these eyes on you, and it's unsuccessful because nobody fucking cares about what they got to say about you anymore. Like, this is absolutely crazy. Like, people don't give a shit about you unless you're there, unless you're part of everything. Why does anybody care? And like, it seems like these people don't care, but they're going out of the way to make lies about you. Like, this seems like this person's going really out of the way, which means it's personal. This is becoming personal. This isn't something that somebody's doing because they don't like you. This is what somebody's doing because they're so fucking far gone obsessed with you that they want to see you suffer now because you don't even see them as a person. Okay? This person doesn't know how to live their life. They live by everybody else's orders, everybody else's means, what everybody else says, which is why they're all up your fucking ass for some fucking fucked up reason. Shadow side, they got some fucking funky shit going on in their shadow side. Like, we all have our demons. We all have shit in the closet. We all have things that we have to go through. But when you have those kind of things and you go around attacking other people because of those things, that's where Spirit's got to draw the line, because you can get help for yourself. You don't have to fucking go out hurting people. Right? Like, you're not supposed to hurt people. And that's the saying, is hurt people, because it's so fucking true that it has to, almost fucking rhyme in order to be true. That's the reason how it is true. Like, fuck. What's the time? 1948. Oh yeah, okay. So that's the saying. If you hear ringing in your left ear, someone's talking shit about you. If you hear ringing in your right ear, someone's talking good about you. That's the whole left ear, right ear thing. What up, everybody in the chat? Whoa, lots of activity today. Yep, it's mainly all Renee. Good job, Renee. As long as it fucking resonates with somebody. Actually, the thing is, my mother taught me that a really long time ago when I was like a kid. She said the whole ringing in the ear thing. She goes, someone's talking about you. But she never said, I never heard the whole thing, bad thing. I heard that recently somewhere, like in the last year or so, I heard that. Because it was just one side. It was like, I don't know, something I was watching, and somebody said it was like ringing in the right ear, and they're like, oh, someone's speaking very nice of you then. And they're like, yeah, it's better than the left ear. And they were like, well, then somebody would be speaking ill of you. So something like that. And then I looked it up, and it's true. That actually is the saying. So, all right. I don't know how long I'm going to be on here. Look I specifically am designing these cards so that I can read one as the main, okay? And they keep coming out in fucking pairs. And you know a card laid is a card played. I'm not going to be like, oh, I'll put this one back. No, I don't do that. They know I'm not going to do that. Even when I try to tell my cards what to do, the universe is like, Whitney, you can't tell anybody what to do. And I'm like, I don't even tell my snakes what to do. I don't tell anybody what to do. I can't even get my sister to do things sometimes, honestly. So I just don't even try anymore. Okay. So irony is the main word today that I don't even like. But look at this. So we have the clock. Look at how I did this card. Isn't that kind of cool? I did all these different clocks. It was like the fucking Twilight Zone. I like how I did that one. And then I did fired. I made it like a sign. I'm working really hard on these. I'm trying anyways. Okay. Somebody's getting fired. Somebody's getting fired. They lost their job. Wouldn't want to be you. Okay, here we go. I don't think I'm going to make it that long, so take me in while you can because I'm going to be peacing out pretty soon. All right, we got Ten of Swords. We have the Empress. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Star. And we have the Eight of Cups. Ooh, fuck. Okay. Ten of Swords, the Empress. Three of Pentacles, the Star. Okay, so Ten of Swords was in reverse. Eight of Cups was in reverse. And I believe so was the Three of Pentacles. Which, I always like to kind of look at them upright and then, figure out the story before I cut it all up because people are full of shit. Okay, so this Ten of Swords means that whoever you've been teamed up with this Three of Pentacles, is getting fired because they are willing to leave you behind. Okay, which means they're not a team. A team wouldn't leave you behind. Okay, so it's not a team, right? And if it's not a team, then Spirit is like, they don't want you to be coaxed into being a team member when nobody else is. I just got dizzy. Like, yeah, that's dizzy for sure. That's like, that would seem kind of ass backwards, right? So with the Empress and the Star as the only two that are up, that means that this person is more, oh, look at that, Moon on the bottom of the deck. This person is more connected to themselves alone than what they are with this group, which means they can break away from the group because they know that the group is trying to kill them and or leave them behind. Okay? They're willing to sacrifice them off for the other teammates, Like if you're going to become the weakest link, then fuck you, we don't want you. And like, that's not how a team works. Anybody knows, like anybody who grew up on a team, that there's the shitty players and the good players. But when the shitty players can't play that good, then all of a sudden, when the good players can't play that good, then the shitty players have to step up. Then suddenly they become like amazing and great. Like you need both. You can't have everybody that's good. You know what I mean? Because then it just seems to be boring, right? Like it's boring if everybody's professional, right? You got to put some fucked up ones in there. All right, just for entertainment purposes. So this is like, if you're the main attraction in this group and the other two are just fucking retards, okay, then it's like, well, you might as well go find a new group. Because the way that I see it, ooh, this is kind of cool. So if the star stays in the middle, both of these dudes are on the outside with the 10 of swords and the 8 of cups both in reverse. The 3 of pentacles has those two dudes on the outside. It seems like the person in the middle, who's the one that's kind of being fucked over by everybody, they just, it seems like they just walk away. This person can proceed forward. Because they're ready. They're ready to walk alone. I got that Green Day song, you know? I walk alone, I walk okay? And that would be down the path that's not necessarily marked yet. Okay? And then look at Page of Wands. 6 of Wands. That's the victory. 8 of Wands. My God. Queen of Swords. The Devil. Page of Swords. Okay. So it's... Somebody can't, you know, the whole puppet on a string here has to, like, maybe these people in the group were controlling you, or they were controlling the asset, or they were controlling where the company's going. You need to now do things your way. This has to be about your way. You can't do it how these other people do it, because it's not going to be the same way, you know, like if you want to be authentic in it, it's got to be you and only you, and you'll get other people as you walk, right? As you walk, you got to fire somebody, because somebody's going to kill this project, or they're going to, you know, somehow I can't help, but all of a sudden I never realized this, but look at how these swords, you see how these swords are different colors? So you see the Ace of Swords would be the first one, okay? And then you got the 4 in the middle, which would be the 4 of Swords. And then you got the 5 of Swords. That's the betrayal. The 5 of Swords is the betrayal, right? The 4 of Swords is the healing that you have to do from the betrayal. And then the Ace of Swords is what gets you up and gets into the page's hand. Wow. No one's ever done it like that. Where they've done the swords in groups. Or maybe I've just never noticed them. Like, and it's kind of lining up with his chakras too, because that Ace of Swords is on his throat chakra. Right? Though that 4 of Swords is on his heart. You heal your heart. You heal your wounds. That's your heart chakra. And then the betrayal, what's done behind your back, that's usually in your root. That's usually your root and your sacral. Wow. Phenomenal card right there. Let me tell you. And look at this. Okay. Oh my good God. Are you kidding? We got a 10-10, 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups, as I'm looking at the 10 of Swords. 10-10-10. Okay, so now this 10 of Wands is the same thing. There's 4 wands that are lit up and 6 wands that are white. So the 4 of Wands would be the celebration. The 6 of Wands would be the victory. Because when you move on, it is burdensome. You take whatever it was that you just learned and you move on with it. You have to move forward with it. Okay? That's not necessarily meaning that you lost anything. Just because you have to move on, that doesn't mean you lost anything. That means you're moving on. You're growing. You're going into the future. Okay? So the 10 of Swords goes to the 10 of Wands, right? You get left for dead, or possibly left for dead, okay, by this mass betrayal. Then you move on, and then that's where you find what you're looking for. If this makes sense, okay, if you don't fire this person or these people, or if you haven't already, then you're not going to get to this future. Okay, and that's why with tarot, Nothing is guaranteed. Like, I can't say that this is exactly what you're going to do because this is exactly what spirit wants you to do. No, it absolutely does not. Like, Spirit sees that you have the ability to do things. It doesn't fucking necessarily mean you're going to do them. And in the role that they want you to do them. And then plus, some people, they get the role of a lifetime and then fuck it up and never get it back again. Okay, it just depends how much you're willing to defend yourself, because you're going to have to defend yourself against these two people that want to control whatever it is that you're doing when it's your fucking idea or business or something. Why are these other two people the ones in control of what you're trying to do? It means you got to break free. Like, I feel like these people are planning to steal from you. And even if it's time, stealing time, that's still something. Whether they want to steal this from the ground up once it gets going, or start hiding shit from you as time goes on, I don't know, it's sketchy. It's sketchy. It seems like you're gonna be fine on your own. And then when you go on your own, that's where you pass this other test, you know, like, and when you pass the test, you get to the new people. And you're literally gonna say to yourself, oh my God, if I didn't fire that person, or if I didn't move on, or if I didn't realize, because I mean, when you get fired, okay, or when you fire somebody, it's not just job related. It's a bunch of different things related. It can be relationships, you know, a spouse gets fired, okay? It can be a fucking parent. Well, a parent just lost his job. You don't want to do your job, then you lose it. It gets taken away from you, right? Jobs are not as like cut and dry as well, this is somebody who's paying you. Not necessarily, all right? 3339 on the clock. So I'd say that's fucking 333 is 9. So consider that divine. Consider that divine. Okay. I have just a little bit of juice left. And just a little bit of power left. So I'm going to do one more reading. And then I'm going to call it quits for this. So Friday night, I just watched Halloween. I did so much work today, and then I put on a movie after my snake pooped on me. Well, she got poop on me. She didn't poop on me, but she got poop on me. I was like, she's a girl, so she's very like finicky with her poop and stuff. I couldn't even believe she did that. I bet you she was so embarrassed. She went right to bed after she did that. I was like, I think you just got poop on me. Because I have never smelled that smell before. Okay, so... I'm gonna just pull these cards one more time, because like, okay, there's a thank you. I was like, I already pulled those cards for this reading. I don't want to pull those cards again. Look we got tickets to the gun show, people. Ticket master, ticket. Look at how cool these. I mean, I gotta say, I am working really hard on these cards for you guys. Okay, this one I was so impressed with. I was like, look at how cute that looks. That looks like an actual ticket to like something. You know, like here you go. Here's your ticket. It's so pretty. I'm doing such a good job. Oh my God, I'm so proud of myself. I have been not creative lately, okay? Like, I've not wanted to be creative because, like, I don't know, I feel like it's like fucking fuck life. But, like, I'm trying to stay positive, you know what I mean? And this is a positive project for me, so I am all about it. Okay. Tickets to the gun show. I cannot say that. Even though there is no guns, it's... Oh, tickets to the gun show. My ex-boyfriend, who's dead, he used to be a bodybuilder. And I'll think of him and the situation, like the gun show. Oh my God, that would have made him go crazy back in the day. I think about my dead ex-boyfriend sometimes, and it really just, he puts a fucking smile on my face, even beyond the grave. Oh, that coked up bastard. Honestly. Oh God. Okay. Private property and sickness in reverse. All right, nothing. Oh, as I was going to say, nothing else wants to come out. 3 cards came out. Prophecy card came out. We don't get that. Like, prophecies are far new, so take it or leave it. We have the Conjuring and Running Scared. Okay, so the prophecy, okay, this is kind of tricky because the prophecy is that this person's going to run away from you. Okay, that's what's in the cards. Like, whoever this is, whatever this ticket is to, okay, when you get there, somebody obviously that's not on your team, okay, is going to say that whoever is got the ticket to the show is not going to show up. Okay, they're not going to be there. Okay, because they don't want to be near you. They're going to try to say that you're the problem. Spiritually, they know that you're the problem. They're going to leave before you get there, or they're not going to show up. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Okay? They are going to show up. And whatever this is, let this person believe that they didn't show up. Honestly, I don't know how. I don't know if you told somebody about plans, or you told that someone's coming into town, or someone's taking a flight to you, or whatever, and they're going around saying, yeah, right, this person's never going to show up. This person's even if they do show, I was like, I don't know if you're going to necessarily be around these people, but just don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Don't say anything to anybody, honestly, because whoever these people are, I feel like a lot of this is like spiritual. So these are not people that actually speak to you. These are people that are doing readings on you. Ha! That's why the readings card came out. This is some type of psychic that's in your energy that well, not necessarily psychic, but like has cards, okay, wants to shuffle cards and get answers on you. Okay, so they're picking up that something is happening for you, that you're getting tickets to something, okay, and their imagination, okay, they don't like you, so they want the worst case Ontario to happen every fucking time. Okay, so of course the energy when they're shuffling their cards is, I don't want this to happen. I don't want this to happen. So what do you think is going to come out in the cards? Well, it's not going to happen, right? Because the cards are reading. That's why you have to be very careful when you read tarot. You know, you have to be very grounded. And like I said, when I do personal readings, I don't remember what the fuck I say because it's not my energy. Why am I going to pick up my energy in somebody else's reading? Right? But as a reader or as a tarot reader, you need to learn where your energy is versus where the client's reading, or, you know, where the client's cards are, or where the client's energy is, or wherever you're picking up. Okay. If they're not a client. Okay. Where's their energy in the cards? Because right now this bitch has been shuffling and she put all her fucking energy into the cards. Okay. It's like, okay. So we have the turtle on the bottom of the deck. To me, that seems like something is going to happen, and it's going to happen slowly. And it happens slowly, so then nobody does go running scared. Because you know those scenarios where you're like, why can't this move faster? Why is this moving so slow? Think of it this way. Because if it did move fast, you might bail out. Okay, I know you think that, well, I'm bored, I want something to do, why can't this move? Like, no, it has to happen slow, or it's not going to happen at all. Okay, so the fact that it happens slow, and what does the turtle do? It rides that fucking current, baby. Okay, it tries to put the least amount of effort into swimming as possible, which is going to be whatever this relationship is. You ride the current, okay, to make it as easy as possible, because it's going to be difficult. Okay, and look at what's bottom underneath the turtle, the heart. Okay, the big old aortic pump, and then there's money. This could cost some money, okay, to get this. And then there's the book of answers, and then there's signs. So whatever these tickets are, okay, whatever, if you've got to buy tickets, if you're thinking about buying tickets to something, okay, and the analogy is tickets, whatever that means, okay, they might not actually be tickets, okay, tickets to the gun show don't exist, okay, hypothetically speaking. So whatever this is, and as I put the money beside the heart, it is ironic because your heart does cost money. It ain't money that's in the real world, but it's money. Okay, your heart is gold, which means it's valuable. Okay, you are valuable. These tickets are valuable. Wherever it is this is going is valuable, which is why whoever's bringing up this prediction wants it not to happen. But what's so ironic about the whole thing, again, that fucking word, we have The Conjuring, okay, this whole movie is based on actual haunted land that still exists today, as legend has it, okay? They're doing their tarot card readings on haunted land. Okay, so juvenile. So not only are they not protecting their circle, protecting themselves in any way, putting the right energy aside, picking up what's being told to them, they're doing it on haunted land. So they have God knows who. Plus they're schizophrenic, okay? Because if they're talking to spirit, they're schizophrenic, okay? That's what telepathy is, schizophrenia, okay? Schizophrenia is just a very scary word for something that sometimes people, when spirit wants to come in, it can be demonic, which means you pick up that energy, you're picking up a demonic presence, you might as well be talking to fucking Captain Howdy. Literally, it's not funny. It happens to everybody because of what is unleashed. Watching a stupid video today of these fucking people that just decided that they were going to dig up this cave and these ruins and release all this gold and this treasure. Again with the gold. See? Renee, I swear to God, when you're in the readings, gold comes up. Okay? And this one guy, it looks like he gets possessed immediately. And I'm thinking, like, you're grave robbing right now. Like, that was put there for a reason. There was no entry, hence, you're not supposed to go in there. It's dead, buried with them. Leave it the fuck alone. Like, but what people will do to get their hands on money that's not even theirs. So think of it this way. If you've got a heart of gold, they are going to want that heart. Okay? That heart is valuable to them. So they want to take you. Okay? So, I don't know, like, this could be an ex or something. And you know what's so ironic of saying, again, that fucking word, okay, is there's this chick who's friends with this chick who's dating her ex-husband, and she's convincing this chick to slowly break up with him so she can get back together with him. And I think to myself, like, how desperate people are to have friends, because those are your friends. Your friends are trying to get your husband behind your back. Your friends are trying to get you, because, I mean, she kicked the guy out. She's one step away from allowing that man to be single again and walk right into the arms of his ex-wife. Like, bitches fucking know what they're doing. And, like, I'm sorry, why do you think I have absolutely no friends? Okay, minus my friends overseas there, Renee. I don't need no bitches in my shit. I do not trust them. Even some of the ones that I've worked with, that I've worked years with, I still will be like, meh, I don't really need to tell you about shit. Can we just, like, talk about work? You know, like, I don't get personal with people for a fucking reason. I'll tell my stories and shit, but for the most part, my stories are, like, in the past I don't really care about. I do not talk about shit that is happening right now. I never do. I don't release that shit. Are you think I'm crazy? Okay, there's negative energy out there. If I even put out there in the world that I was sniffing somebody's fucking boxer shorts it would get fucking tossed into a spell so fucking quickly, I would lose that guy before I even fucking went on a date with him, okay? Like, I don't know why this fucking energy is around me, but whatever. I know this now. I don't talk shit, okay? I don't need to. Honestly. So just... and throw away that key. Whoever these tickets are for, okay, whoever these tickets are for, don't fucking talk about it. It doesn't need to be released, okay? It really doesn't. Really doesn't. And this could be, you could be going on a trip. You could be, I don't know. I just heard Pennsylvania. Are you going to Slovenia? If you are, don't fucking tell anybody. Sword in the stone. I'm telling you, fought tooth and nail. Okay, this person is trying so hard to get the truth from this stone. Okay, they really are. They're trying to get whatever it is that's going on with you to spill out in their cards. But the thing is that there are no tarot cards or oracle cards available with the exact message that's going on with you. Okay, I once had this dream where I was going toe-to-toe with somebody, and this chick was trying to say she was a psychic. And it was crazy. I was in front of a committee of people in this dream, okay? And the committee of people, she was on her side, I was on my side, and we had to do a reading. Okay? That was the test. We had to do a reading. And this chick I was doing that was up against me. The committee, okay, I didn't have any tools in front of me except one deck of cards. That's it. That's all I had. And I'm pretty sure it was this deck that's mine that I did, okay? I had one deck of cards in front of me, and she had a laptop. She had decks of cards. She had fucking booklets. She had fucking, oh my God, she had pendulums. She had everything, okay? And the committee said this to me. They go, okay, she is using every gadget in the book. Do you care? And I said, no. I'm like, why the fuck do I care? Like, she wants to use all those gadgets and shit. Okay, this was kind of like Twister. You know how Bill is the natural psychic, but fucking the other guy, okay, fucking Larry, okay, Gary or Carrie Hughes, okay, he's the fake weatherman. Okay, he has to have the fucking people at the, fucking broadcasting station telling him what's happening when Bill is just doing it naturally with his head. So this chick is like that guy in Twister. She's got all these gadgets, all this shit. Okay, I do my reading. Okay, she does her reading, and her reading, honestly, it was a joke. Committee got up and walked away. It was so bad. She was reading directly from books. She was pulling up her laptop and reading what the hermit meant and all this shit so she could try to give them this reading. And I'm pretty sure when I did my reading for them, I don't even think I really shuffled the cards, because if you watch my readings, for the most part, like, I'll just start off with a rant, and that's usually how my readings would go, right? It's just whatever spirit wants to start talking about in my head, I just start talking about, and then that's the fucking reading. That's what I did with this committee. I'm getting goosebumps like a motherfucker right now, okay? And I give them this reading, and I like barely fucking pull anything, and they were like, and it was done. It was done. And this woman, whoever this woman was that had every single fucking, Cole's note on everything, you can't just make yourself a psychic. You can't just make yourself a weatherman. You either have the gift or you don't. Or you either want the gift and you learn how to do it, or you think ignorantly and think that everybody's a fake and nobody can do it. Guess what? I'm telling you, people can fucking do it. I can tell you, people can read the rain. You know why? I can read. If I can read the fucking weather, other people can too. I know when it's going to rain. I can smell it. You can ask my sister. I can wake up in the morning, smell rain. I know it's coming. I'll go, I smell rain. Within an hour, it rains. Every single fucking time. Okay. I know how to read weather. If it wants to tell me what it's going to do, I will listen. That's the thing. There are always beings willing to listen, willing to send you messages, willing to communicate with you. It's just, if you're willing to communicate back, then awesome. But if not, then you shut yourself down to a very quiet world. Okay. So she did the worst fucking reading ever. And since then, when a lot of people, will email me and stuff and talk to me about my readings and how I do them and blah, 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 because it's not like how they've seen, or it's, they got this reading and this, so many times I do personal readings with people and they will tell me about their other readings that they had. And for the most part, it is not a good response with other readers, and people don't really know what to ask or what a tarot reading is entailed. Why would you get a tarot reading, right? People just think sometimes just to get one, but if there's no energy that's around to channel, then a tarot reading is just a waste. You have to have a purpose. There has to be a reason, a commitment, something that you're seeking or you need information about, or it's just, this is useless. Why would this even matter? But if you're trying to find something or you're seeking something and you go and you listen to tarot readings and then all of a sudden you get answers, then that means that it doesn't matter what that tarot reading's talking about. It's going to communicate with you with how you read it, which is how it resonates, right? It's an analogy. It's this fine line that people can either understand and put directly into their lives, because it seems like a stretch. Tarot will always kind of seem like a stretch. Does that really match up? Does that really match up? But it's not. Think of it when you connect the dots. Is every dot right beside one another? No. Some dots can be on the other side of the page. Okay, so it's not so cut and dry or as easy as what people think it is. You either have it or you don't. There's a lot of tarot readers on here that do not have the gift. They think they do because they know the hermit, and it means that it's enlightenment and seeking shelter and finding your own wisdom. Okay, but how does that incorporate with somebody's fucking reading? Just because you know what a definition is, right? It's like learning how to speak. Just because you know the definitions of the bunch of words, you still need to know how to put the sentence together. Okay? So that's what this person's not getting, is just because they know how to read a tarot card, it doesn't mean they know how to do a tarot reading. Okay? And they're getting it wrong. Okay? So that's why they want this ticket to fail. That's why they think they know what this ticket is, but they don't. They don't. And there is the fucking plane. I knew it. I knew something was in the air coming. Okay? And put it that way, it's landing on the runway. It's coming. Okay? The tickets to the gun show are happening. Okay? So don't even worry about getting the last laugh out there, okay? Because trust me, watch this video of this man who took a selfie with a bunch of crocodiles, and then he died right after. Don't get cocky in a swamp full of crocodiles thinking you're not going to get hurt. Those bitches aren't your friends. Okay, so be careful. Don't go squawk in your mouth, because a lot of these people that you think are your friends are not your friends. They do not wish you well. Okay, they want to find out what you're fucking doing, so then they can go down and fucking go around town and tell everybody about it. Okay, and then try to squash everything that's coming up for you. That's why it's keep your mouth shut. Keep it shut. Throw away that goddamn key. You know what I mean? All right. I am gonna call it quits. I'm pretty tired now. So I'm gonna not be on here. Thank you so much for watching. These little pieces of tape keep popping up off the dream card. I don't know if that means something either. I have to keep grabbing this card over and over and over again. Be cautious of your dreams and what is coming through your dreams. Your dreams are very important. People, I can't stress enough how important your dreams are. Okay, honestly. I don't know why, I don't know how, but goddamn, are they ever important. So, keep that in mind. And I'll be back tomorrow, Saturday. And I'll be back the day after that, the day after that, the day after that. So, hope you're used to me now, people. Cover your head. What? Cover your head? Cover your heads, please. I wasn't having any, but this turban thing. What? Cover your head. Are you covering your head? Oh, are you just saying be careful? Okay. Oh, cover your head. Are you kidding me, Renee? I can't cover my head. What the fuck? I mean, I cover my eyes. I used to do that. If I can't sleep, I'll cover my eyes with something, like a t-shirt or something. But I never covered my head. Oh, I put I did this little protection thing by my bed, and it's working. My dreams are, and you know how I was always getting raped in my dreams and stuff. So what I started doing was tattooing my. So I put a bunch of tattoos around my boobs. Okay, and then I put that tattoo on my stomach, right? Mercury on my stomach. Oh, I put Neptune on my chest, right in between my boobs. And then I put some ruin stones on my boobs. Haven't got raped since. And the thing is that my stepfather and my father, they're not like huge heavy on tattoos. So now they think my body is like ugly and it's like marked up. So I haven't been raped. And I had a feeling that that was going to go away as soon as I started tattooing my chest, because I haven't tattooed this part. I've only really like tattooed the sides of my body, like huge pieces on my sides, but not so much when you look straight on, right? So I started doing that, and like, I tell you, the power of tattoos, I feel like I've been doing this for like thousands of years. They're all working out marvelously and like beautifully. So I'm telling you, if you have weird fucking dreams, email me, because I could probably tell you a tattoo that you could do to stop them. Oh my God. I wish I was lying. I wish I was lying. I wish I was full of shit. Honestly, I do. Because the shit that comes out of my mouth and that what Spirit says is so fucked that I'm like, how's anybody even going to believe this? Honestly. Like, this sounds fucked. I have a hard time believing it. But I'm living it, so go figure. Anyways, see you later. Hope you guys have a great evening. I'm not going to bed anytime soon, but I think I'm going to watch another horror movie. And toodaloo. Have a good night. Sleep tight. Don't let anything bite or rape. Okay? No rapes. No rapey McGee's. Word to your mothers. Be good, all right, people?